When we think of technology, we think of things like computers, phones, tablets, and smartwatches, all sources of communication. But in ancient times, humans used technology as a source of survival by creating tools from stone, wood, antlers, and bones. The first technological invention of communication was the telegraph, created by Samuel Morse in the 1800s. Since then, technology has evolved over time.
In 1998, Steve Mann invented, designed, and built the world's first Linux wristwatch. It was not very successful since instead of a touchscreen, it used a joystick-like device to input characters, much like high scores in arcade games. And the small screen made it hard to read large amounts of text.
Watches have benefited humankind in a variety of ways, including the winnings of war.
Long before the smartwatch became a household name, it was a dream of Hollywood writers and the passion of engineers and scientists. In the beginning, watches were made up of gears and dials. The Pulsar was the world's first digital watch that used a liquid crystal display. It had the basic hour and minute hand and second functionality, but LCD would come to be the gold standard for most watches.
Watches have developed a lot over time, from the first ever blueprints to the advancements of technology, studies, and machinery allowing them to keep up with times and changes.
Do you use a wearable such as an Apple Watch, Fitbit, Samsung Watch, or smartwatches?
Yes, I wear an Apple Watch.
Do you use a wearable watch such as an Apple Watch, a Fitbit, a Samsung Watch, or a smartwatch?
Yes, I do. I go Apple Watch.
I want to know, do you wear any wearables such as Apple Watches, Fitbits, some watches, or any other smartwatch devices? Did you ever, coming up in your generation, the Fitbit? Yeah. This present, yes. What other devices did you have? Apple Watches and Fitbits, besides that one?
How does the Apple Watch contribute to your daily life?
So basically when my phone is close to dying, it's an easier way to text my friends or family, and it helps me skip my song or turn up the volume without pulling my phone out of my pocket.
How did the technological watch contribute to your daily life?
It contributes to my daily life because it's my activity monitor, so it pretty much measures my calorie intake, my steps, the number of hours I'm standing, and the minutes of exercise that I've done. And it kind of gives me a visual, I'm a visual learner, so it gives me a visual representation of like my daily activity.
How did your specific smartwatch contribute to your daily life? Using it. True.
Do you think the smartwatches have evolved with society?
Yes, so to begin with, it was just a digital watch that had just the time, nothing else, and now it has a touch screen. You can call, text, play any little games that they have on the watch.
Do you think the smartwatches have evolved with society?
They have. I have the Apple Watch Series 2, which came out not too long ago, I think about 2014, 2015. And just within the last year, 2018, Apple has already integrated a heart monitor into the watch, which people can use to measure heart rate and check for irregularities having to do with heartbeats. So I think technology is advancing, and we may see more of those health features integrated with the next generation Apple Watches as well.
Do you think that smartwatches have evolved with society? In what way?
Do you get unnecessarily distracted by your wearable?
No, I only really use it to check the time.
Do you ever get unnecessarily distracted by your Apple Watch?
I did in the beginning, but the nice thing about them is that about the watches is that they're customizable, so I tend to shut off a lot of notifications for a lot of things that I get on my phone, like news, Instagram posts. The only things that I really get notified about are text messages, which are really convenient actually, which prevent me from getting my phone while driving. But other than that, not anymore really.
You ever get unnecessarily distracted by your wearables? Whenever you had your wearable?
Thinking about it,